Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the shorter videos I'm going to film here, but I wanted to document this with y'all because this is the first time I'm ever going to be doing this. So we're going to go through the ups and downs together. But as the title suggests, we are going to be cross-grading every single one of our manga rare cards. Let's see how this process goes. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully y'all are having an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, and an amazing day. Now, as I mentioned to you before in the intro just now, I do plan on cross-grading all of my manga rare slabs. Now, if y'all didn't know, I do have every single manga rare card in English so far.
We are rich.
So far, right? But OP06 is coming out, Zoro is coming out, Hancock's coming out, Chopper. It is what it is. But this is the cross-grading service for PSA. So basically, all my manga rares except one are from BGS. But this is what the cross-grading service is like on PSA. You can basically get it started. You can also send them a minimum grade. So if you do not get the grade you ask, like I said, I want a minimum 10 or don't touch it. Basically, they won't touch it. So it's basically from one grading service to the other, and they will give you like a minimum grade on the submission form. So if you say you don't want anything lower than a 10, they won't do it, but you're still gonna have to pay for the service itself. Now, if the 10 is not met, as you know, you're still gonna be fully charged, which is great and lovely and the greatest thing ever. But it really just depends, right? If it does meet the requirement, they will change the actual grade of the card from whatever it is to 9.5 to a 10. So my goal is to change all my BGS slabs to PSA slabs, and I'll tell you why. So basically, another thing you want to keep in mind before I do that, apparently it's around value plus, so you have to do a minimum of a $39.99 per card grade here. So they don't know. So you have to do minimum $40 per card. So I have 6 BGS slabs in a 9.5.
Emotional damage.
6 of them in a 9.5. I know. So we'll see. I'll show you the card in just a bit. But you have to go through value plus apparently, and then you have to have a minimum of $500 or less. Now, every manga rare is like above $500. So basically, what's gonna happen is that what I was told, and once again, this is step one, is that we'll send it in 40. Because I do it through my my local card shop, and then they will upcharge me whatever value it's gonna be depending on the card. Obviously, for Kid and Law, if I had those cards, it'd be around $75 per card. If it's manga Luffy, I get if it gets a 10, which is great, I have to do a minimum of $250 per Super Express. So it depends. So let's kind of show you the cards real quick, ladies and gentlemen. So first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I do have the Manga Shanks card. Okay, so this is my first card that I do have that I'm going to send for cross grading. I genuinely think this card should get a 10. I'm not sure what y'all think, but basically subgrades of a 9.5, 10, 10, and surface of 9.5. So I'm confident this one should get a 10 from PSA. Now, if we looked at the grading service in terms of how much it's going to be upcharged, this card is probably going to be upcharged $129, maybe $75, or maybe it'll go through. You never know. Let's just hope for that one. And then, of course, I do have Manga Ace. Now, I'm iffy about this one. Once again, I'm doing this for content for y'all and for me because I wanted to see what's going to happen. But the Manga Ace is 9.5 in everything except it's a 10 on edges. So I genuinely don't know. This is going to be my first time cross-grading stuff. Y'all can let me know down in the comments what you think is a good idea or bad idea. It's happening anyway. But let me know which one you think maybe I shouldn't cross-grade and just leave in the BGS slab. I think this one also is probably going to get upcharged if it does get a 10, but we'll see. Soulgate King is a 9.5. This is one that I don't know if it's gonna get a 10. If let's say that I reholster these and crack them and send them raw, this one probably won't get a 10. I think it might get a 9 realistically. But 10, 9.5, 9.5, and 9. I think that this one might not get upcharged if it does upgrade to a 10, but we will see. 9.5. Sabo, this one should 10 in my honest opinion. And Sabo's under $1,000, I think. So I might get upcharged by $25 on this one, or $35. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. But 9.5 on everything except corners, which is a 10. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. And then Law, this is also a 9.5, but it has 10 in corners, 10 on surface, 9 on edges, 9.5 on centering. once again, we'll see. This video is just to document everything that's going on so that we can have joy together or feel the pain together. But I think this one also has a good chance of getting a 10. I don't know. I think I'll probably be upcharged the regular $75 for this one, but we'll see. And of course, the final one, that's 9.5. My Manga Luffy. I don't know about this one. I know PSA is more harsh on centering. This one does have a 9 on centering. I don't think I have anyone else that's a 9 on centering except the Usopp. Yeah, but it has a 10 on edges, 10 on surface, and 9.5 on corners. I honestly thought this shot probably should have pristined a bit, at least got a 10, but I don't know. We'll see. If this does get a 10, which is the end goal, I'm most likely going to be charged $250 for this card to be re-slabbed. So $40 initially, and then another $110 initially. So, and then of course you might be thinking, ladies and gentlemen, oh, but DK, that's not all the slabs. Yes, you're right. I have a kid in a 10. And this is thanks to, shout out to you, my friend Super Cloud and your beautiful family. Absolutely adore y'all to death, and I found this on eBay and I was able to get it for a pretty good deal. This is honestly, I don't know, manga rares seem to kind of be going down in price right now, compared to what they were initially. So that's actually not a horrible value. I saw kids in the previous comps on eBay going for around $13.50, $12.50, $13, somewhere around there. A lot of kids are like 18, 19. They're pricing it there, but they're not selling. So realistically speaking, the manga rare kid at the time of purchasing was around $12.50 to $13.50, around that range, because you can see prices in terms of completed sales roughly around there. So always check the comps, ladies and gentlemen, when you're buying manga rares or any sort of cards in general. Just make sure you know within a range where the cards are valued at, so you don't get spanked silly with your wallet. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to send these bad boys in today. Let me know down in the comments which one you think will get a 10, or how many you think will get a 10. There's 6 in total, so minimum investment I'm putting in 4 times 6, 12, 18, 24, $240 to regrade these, or to get them re-examined, cross-graded, and I might get upcharged depending on how many get upgrade to a 10, or I might just lose $250. But what we do for the DGen, Ed Sheeran there. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for constantly supporting the channel. I absolutely adore every single one of you. Have a great rest of your day, and once again, remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below how many cards you think will get a 10, or which one you think I shouldn't grade and should just keep in the BGS slab. Well, thank y'all so much. Have a great rest of y'all day, and I'll see y'all next time.
Ooh, it's what you do. You give me yellow eyes.